Hello everybody, Puppy Linux World here, and welcome to today's video. And today's video is a full review on Manjaro Box Evolution 0.8.9. So this is now available for download. The information's all on the Manjaro news site. And basically with the Manjaro Box Evolution you get Openbox 3.5.2 in our redesigned Openbox Edition. With this evolution we offer applications for a variety of tasks and Turbulence to change your wallpapers, choose your panel position, install or remove additional packages and much more. There's also been several known bugs fixed with the edition since our last team member Dan has taken up maintaining it. This edition is perfect for older computers since it's small enough to fit onto a CD, or for people who love to have a low memory footprint and a lightning fast desktop. So that just gives us a graphical shot of the actual desktop itself, and there's a whole ton of new features and facilities in all of the 0.8.9 releases. It's not just this version that's been released, there's also a KDE version, and of course there's an XFCE version as well in the 0.8.9 series, which is working its way up to 1.0. So this for me is my personal idea of a perfect distribution. I love using Openbox. It's very lightweight, very fast, and it stays completely out the way and lets you get on with what you want to do. So let's have a look around the desktop. Along the top we get the tint panel, and you get 4 virtual desktops. You access those virtual desktops by using the scroll wheel on your mouse. Dead easy. So as you can see, that's desktop 1. I don't know if we can send this to all desktops. Yeah, it's supposed to be on all desktops. Oh, it is now. Lovely. So let's go to desktop 2 and let's start up a terminal window. Lovely. Let's go to desktop 3 and we'll start up Nitrogen, the wallpaper changer. Let's go to desktop 4 and we'll start up Screenshot, just for argument's sake. So now, as you can see, by using our middle mouse wheel we can quite easily and simply switch between all the different workspaces, which is just so handy. Now with Openbox being out of the box, there's no compis or uber special effects here. There is compositing available should you want to activate it and use it, but nevertheless for me personally it's just my idea of Linux heaven. So as I say, you get the tint panel with 4 virtual desktops, then you get some system icons in the system tray. You get information on your wireless network, sound monitor, clipboard manager, the usual stuff that you'd expect to see. Now, one of the things that I really love about this distribution is, first of all, the installer is simplicity itself. So to install this to your computer, it's pretty much a standard Linux installer. All you have to do is give it some basic information and bump, it will go away and do the rest. Full auto partitioning. Just leave it, let it do its stuff, and it's fabulous. You then reboot. Upon rebooting, you will be you'll be pleasantly surprised, because you'll be hit with a nice big screen. As well as the welcome screen, you'll be hit with the Turbulence window. This is a really cool little utility on first boot, and I'm going to show it to you right now. If I can spell it right, of course. So this is what will happen. There you go. The very first time you boot it up, you will get this gorgeous little screen, welcome to Manjaro. And basically what it is, it's a wizard guide to help you do your first initial setup after reboot. So it'll give you a little bit of information about it. I absolutely love this here. And this for me is what separates Manjaro from the pack. This is absolutely awesome, it really is, and especially for a new user. So click on forward. First of all, here you can choose which folders you want in your home directory. You have a choice from some, and you can literally put a tick or untick it if you don't want it included. Absolutely simple. Beautiful, isn't it? Click forward on the next one, Tint 2 wallpapers. Here you can choose what position you want your Tint 2 panel. That is this bar at the top, so you can have it, I've got it at the top, you can have it on the right, bottom, left, your choice. I've gone for the top because for me it's just where it should be. Beautiful. Okay, click next. Here you can select which wallpaper you want, and it does come with a whole ton of wallpapers. Now, as I say, to give you an idea, if we launch nitrogen, this here will show you all the stock standard wallpapers available, and there's some absolute crackers. There really is some beauties, and as I say, you can just choose and select whichever one you want. Click apply. Beautiful, and there you go, that's now applied. There you go, we've now got Manjaro box, or we can select a picture. Bump, beautiful. And it's just, you know, as I said, some really nice wallpapers that come with it, and they all just seem to fit absolutely beautiful. For me, the original one that I chose that came with it, the Evolution one, is just perfect, exactly what you need really. As I say, there's quite a few in there, both in dark and light versions, and also you get the fabulous Snow Leopard should you want to stick that on your screen as well. It's fantastic in it, and you can change it to scaled or whatever, stretched, whatever you want, but I'm going to stick with the original one. So back onto Turbulence, your next option is here you can choose which packages you would like to install. This is really nifty. So again, the first time you run it, first of all it wants to check for an internet connection. There you go, and then you can just put a tick in whichever ones you want to download, install, and the categories are network, multimedia, graphics, accessories, extras, and finally click the install button. And that, honestly, that's it. It's just terrific. Once you've updated all your system, because the first thing that will do is, rather than go away and just install the packages, it will run a complete system update for you. Once the system update's done, it will then install all the software you've selected, and it will then dump you at the final screen here. And here you can customize Openbox, or you can launch the Manjaro .org web page for the wiki, IRC chat, etc. I just think that is one hell of a wicked little touch, especially for a brand new user to Manjaro Box Evolution. Just helps you to get it set up, reminds you of the stuff that you need to do, and once that's done, forget about it. Absolutely terrific. What a great little addition to Manjaro. And as I say, it's little touches like that that separate this head and shoulders above other wannabe distributions. It really is. Okay, so we've got nothing at the bottom. We've got no system application menu. To access all of your applications, you just right click anywhere on the desktop and you can see how fast it is. We get the Thunar file manager, and this is what it looks like in its default form. This is just a default installation. I've not done any customization as such. All I've done is added a few programs. We then get a terminal, we get screenshot, and we get nitrogen. As I say, nitrogen is your wallpaper changer. Under accessories, you get 7-zip, archive manager, bulk rename, catfish, Compton. You don't get Quake, I've installed that. HP device manager for all your printing needs, very nice. Leaf pad, Alex terminal, parcel light, screenshot. You don't get Synapse, I installed that, and the Thunar file manager. Under development, we get Genie and then a load of Qt4 stuff for your desktop environment. Under graphics, we get Blender, document viewer, GIMP image viewer, and LibreOffice Draw. Multimedia, we get Audacious, we get the Gnome Alsa mixer, we get VLC media player. Under network, you get the server, client and server browser with VNC and SSH. You get Chromium is installed by default. You get Hex Chat, and you get Transmission. Under Office, we get an eDocument PDF viewer. We get the full LibreOffice suite via a LibreOffice inbuilt installer, which is really cool because it allows you to install LibreOffice in the language and local of your choice. So again, that is a really cool, nice little addition. So congratulations to the team again. Under settings, you get the usual stuff that you'd expect to see, and then under advanced settings, you get desktop and login. You get OB menu generator, Openbox configuration, so you can configure absolutely everything about the Openbox. And this last little touch I really like, you can switch between stable testing and unstable repos. How cool is that? Just at the click of a button. You also get your Pac-Man config and your Pac-Man mirror list, and then under system, G-parted, your firewall configuration, etc, etc, all the normal stuff you'd expect to see, including the Manjaro welcome screen. Now the other thing I'd just like to say about this is, no matter what flavour or version of Manjaro you install, Manjaro have gone to great pains to make it your absolute friend. This welcome screen is your friend, and if you go to the wiki, for argument's sake, let's just open up the Manjaro wiki, and under here this is your absolute best buddy. As you can see, you can choose whichever language you want, and you've got getting started, an overview, you've got get Manjaro, you've got online support via a live IRC chat room, teaches you how to burn an ISO file and install Manjaro. Once you've finished with that section, you've got just about everything in every subcategory you could ever want to know, and it's all hand holding, the information is all here, and it's fantastic. Want to install Spotify? Click on the Let's Install Spotify, and there is a complete online tutorial of how to do it. It's just amazing. I have to say,